What's up, y'all? Great day, great day. Happy Winning Wednesday out here, y'all. I hope everyone is having a blessed day thus far. Okay. This is Real Talk Podcast, and I am your host, Shalonda. Okay. Real Talk Podcast is all about the real. Okay. And I don't have my car, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't hold on. I'm unprepared over here. I thought I had it all together, and I don't. Okay, Real Talk Podcast is all about the real, okay? Healing, growing, prosperity, and real life experiences that will inspire a generation to have exponential growth, to be the last and the first. Tune into healthy conversations, love, laugh, tears, and don't forget, this is a non-judgment zone or religion zone. I really need to work on that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely need to work on that. That's something that I'm gonna put on my list to work on, because I need to memorize that. Because if I forget my card, you know what I'm saying, I can't depend on the card. But yes, I'm gonna bring in my co-host. And before I do that, I want to leave you. I want to start off with a quote from Maya Angelou. Okay. The mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion and compassion. Some honor and some style, some honor and some style. And if you don't like something, change it. And if you can't change it, change your attitude. Period. Okay. And that is by the late Maya Angelou, you know, the wonderful activist, writer, the beautiful poetic. Oh my God, like it's just so many things that she has done on this earth. Her story just speaks volumes. She talks about her trauma and how she overcame it, and she just have been a beautiful light unto this earth. And here are my co-hosts. I'm gonna start off with Mr. Gabriel Breaker today. What up? What up? I see you over
What's that?
And my girl, Miss Mickey Diamond.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How you
Hi,
doing?
Mr. Mickey Diamond.
Hey y'all, what's up? Oh yes.
Listen, y'all. If y'all are trying to find us, we out here. You know what I'm saying? We in a couple locations live right now. Okay. Did
Don't be
y'all
looking.
share it?
Don't be
Gabe
looking
and
for
Mickey,
it.
did y'all share it on your page?
Come on now.
Make sure you share it on your page if you got it.
Come tune in.
Come on now. You know that I tune in by the thing, girl.
Okay, I'm just making sure y'all shared it in hashtag and at highlight. I think that's what it is. Um that just gives people more. If you do the highlight, I think it just alerts more of your friends on Facebook.
Okay.
So make sure y'all doing that too. But yeah, y'all can find us on YouTube, The Real Lala Jones. We're live right there right now. We're live on Real Talk Podcast on Facebook, and Shalonda Jones, and Gabriel Baker and Mickey Diamond. Okay, we are live in so many locations right now. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all like, y'all share, y'all comment, tell a friend and tell a friend that Real Talk Podcast is on right now every Wednesday, as always at 7 p.m. We running a little late, but it's all good. We be having a little technical difficulties sometimes.
Wait, can you
but we're
tag
here to
pages
celebrate.
on YouTube?
Huh?
Can you tag pages on YouTube?
I'm not really sure. It's so tricky with
I know you can probably tag
StreamYard.
say the YouTube is live or go to the video. I don't know. We have to finish the video. I don't know if we can do it while we're live though.
You
But
can go to the page and get the link off of it.
okay.
Okay.
So that
And then share it.
Yeah.
But y'all, this is episode 7. Okay, we is doing the doggone thing of season 2. As a matter of fact, we're not just 7 episodes in. We are in season 2. Okay. And it's only gonna get better and better and better and better from here. Okay. Today we are celebrating Black History. I really have a problem with celebrating Black History Month. This just came about, just, I would normally do it or whatever. Definitely on the podcast. I've been doing the podcast for a while, and I would normally do for Black History Month, like every week I would share some Black history or whatever. But we have to understand something. We are Black history, okay? 365 days. Giving us a month is out of pocket. Without any reparations or anything. You know what I'm saying? Not that I want anything from anybody, but I just feel like just minimizing our history to 1 month is crazy, because it's so much that we could
they know that.
Word. It's just so much that we could talk about and go on about with Black history. I mean, to music, sports, everything. We're just so much more than just a month, seriously. But happy Black History Month to those who celebrate it. Like we said, this is a non-judgment zone. We don't judge you for what you do. You know what I'm saying? So do you, period. Yeah, we're gonna get into a little bit of first, let's do for Black History Month. Let's do a little, mental health check. Are we okay? Like, are we doing well on the inside? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we show up and we could have had a rough day, a rough week, just been going through some things mentally or family. I know I'm going through a lot of I got a lot of family stuff going on. I mean, it's back to back to back to back to back to back. It just doesn't end. It's not ending. But I still have to show up and do what I said I'm gonna do and stuff. And it's so unfortunate, but you know what I mean? You just got to keep your head on straight somehow. You got to pray your way through, cry your way through, scream your way through, all that good stuff. So how y'all doing?
Doing good. Took the kids to the doctors today, so that was. We got some work to do, but other than that, I'm pretty good. Waiting on this tax money.
I love Dr. Trips.
Really waiting on this tax money though. Come on now. That's when we gonna be doing real good. We gonna be doing real good as soon as that thing lands. I mean, our problem's gonna be like, you know what? I really wasn't even that mad about you. Come on.
I know that's right. That's gonna solve a lot of people problems, okay? When that tax money hit for people, that is gonna solve a lot of problems, okay?
Hey, we've been looking on that email all day. Like, where is that?
I know that's
time now. Come on, they're playing with us.
I just did mine today. Mad slow. Like,
yeah, I got mine done a couple of days ago.
But yes,
well, like it's not too slow. It just started.
Well,
right?
yeah, it's like February. Well, I don't know. Like end of January, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. But I'm going through the same thing, just having a lot of like family issues. It has been so trying, but I just feel like everything happens for a reason. I feel like timing is divine when it comes to God and when He's trying to elevate you. And I am taking it for what it is. I ain't gonna take it for nothing less, because I practice what I preach. Faith without works is dead. So when you start praying for stuff and you see things start happening, and instead of complaining, you have to see it as a sign from God, and He is trying to scoot you up out of whatever it is that you're trying to get up out of, and He's trying to scoot you in a direction in which you should go. So these are the times where I feel like when I feel I'm just too low, and the only way to go is up. So I'm about to hit the ground running, and I'm just gonna, take it for what it is, one day at a time, and just pray that everything works out. Divine timing. That's what I'm gonna keep saying. Divine timing.
Yes, I totally agree with you. When those times are coming, that just means God is like right there on the other side of the door. Like I'm about to just open this up, like calm down, relax. I'm gonna make a way out of no way. You know what I'm saying? I totally agree. I think that was a message. Okay, stay calm in the middle of the storm. Okay, because we know who is on the boat. Okay. Period.
Absolutely.
And God is in control. Well, thank y'all for that. If you're just tuning in, this is Real Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Shalonda, and I'm here with my co-hosts, Gabriel Baker and Mickey Doyman, okay? And today we are celebrating Black History 365 days. It's not Black History Month to us, but it's Black History, okay? And we're going to get into some Black history with Gabriel. We're going to let him start off. Bring us in, bring us in.
Play my thing. Play my thing.
Oh, my bad.
Real Sports Talk. Hosted by Gabriel Baker. Want to know. Real Sports Talk. Hosted by Gabriel Baker. Play my thing. Hit it again. Hit it again. Do it again. It ain't like me.
Wait, I'm looking.
Hit it again.
There you go.
Hosted by Gabriel Baker. Y'all know what it is. Okay?
All that throw up on the screen. It's Black History Month. Why that middleman in there?
Well, I like that white boy. Okay.
I'm just playing.
Supporting cast is black, so I'm
just playing.
I'm not even mad. Got a black supporting cast. But I do want to start off with some Black history about the Buffalo Bills. So did y'all know?
Loser.
Did y'all know O.J. Simpson played for the Buffalo Bills?
Did what? No, I did not know that.
O.J. did it.
Oh, really?
Buffalo Bills, and he was famous on the Buffalo Bills too. Like really,
he couldn't have been that famous. This was in the 80s or the 70s?
80s, yes. He was on like one of the top paid players too during his time.
That's pretty cool.
Big contracts, like sports wise, he had Hertz rental. He had Hertz rental place, you know, with the rental, and he had a big commercial. That commercial blew him up, and he was playing for Buffalo Bills. You know,
OJ doing this?
Yes.
Huh?
What he doing?
I said
what
yes.
OJ doing these days?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. Shai said yes, and Bike Like Jones said, "Who don't know that?" I didn't know that.
I
didn't know.
A lot of people don't know
he
OJ
was the
what
juice.
He really played for. They just know about the case. That's it.
Right. Yeah, because you heard me as soon as you said OJ Simpson. I said OJ did it.
Right. Yeah, I really didn't know that. That was like, that's crazy.
Y'all, he had enough money to pay Johnny Cochran and get his butt off. So yeah, OJ was the man back then, y'all. But okay, let me get to what I'm gonna talk about. Let's talk about some Black history and put the sports twist into it. So I want to talk about one of the most prolific basketball players of his generation. As we spoke about before, I think we had a little debate about him, but Michael Jordan. So I know y'all.
I knew that was coming.
So Michael Jordan, I got a little little notes I wrote down. Michael Jordan maintains he has 6 final MVPs. He's one of the only players that ever hit 3-peat. So a 3-peat is him winning championships 3 times in a row, and he did that twice. He done what else he done did? And the biggest thing he done ever did is Michael Jordan started the shoe company Jordan, and this company is worth over $1 billion today. So that is one of the biggest that he's still contributing to today, because Jordan is everywhere. That is worldwide now. So yeah. So what y'all feel about Michael Jordan and Jordans though? This is my thing. I wanna, because we like Jordans.
This is so controversial.
A lot of people don't like how much he priced them. So I just want to get a little twist, get a little talking about that. What y'all feel about Michael Jordan's sneakers?
I only like ones, but that's just my thing. But it goes back to slavery. It's a mental slavery. I feel like as Jordans as it is with Gucci, as it is with any other line that is out of your price range, I don't believe in being hood rich, but I am gonna get my ones if I want to.
I love ones.
Y'all, no, he got y'all. I don't want. See, he don't got me. Jordan don't got me.
I just like them
I
because they're
love
cute.
Jordan for what he did and what he contributed to the black people. Don't get me wrong, but guys, I heard like a lot of people say MJ kind of y'all. Hey, we cool, but stay back there. Get off me. He don't like giving autographs. He's not friendly. He's
Can I? So personally, I'm not, I ain't gonna lie. I purchased plenty pairs of Jordans, not just for myself, but for my children. But I changed my mindset, because I really started to see how people really worship the shoe, and people will literally kill people in lines. And we live in a city. Speaking of, Jordan and history and all that other stuff. Rochester has had murders literally happen in the heart of our city, over Jordan. So it's like, I really had to change my mindset because I see how people literally like will do anything for it. And I'm like, I need to back off of name brands, literally. Nike per se, because Nike is also a part of it. It's not just Jordan, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that I wouldn't purchase none, because I will, but I ain't gonna worship it to the point where I want somebody else to die behind the shoe. And then always having to get a pair when they come out, I just think it's crazy. It's too much money putting into somebody else's pocket when a lot of us don't even have our own businesses. And
not to cut you off, but Shalonda, just like what you said, what do you think Michael Jordan feel about that, knowing that mostly it's targeted to us, though?
He said how he felt about that.
Black people.
He said what he felt about that. He said he don't make his shoes for inner city black kids. And it's not saying necessarily that he was telling them kind of like, don't buy my shoes. But what he's saying is that because he's a black person who created shoes like this, what he's saying is that's not what he bought. He created a shoe for. You understand what I'm saying? And that's because that a lot of people were targeting him. It's almost like blaming him for the violence that happened around his shoes. But are we going to Valentino and calling Valentino and saying, it's your fault that black people killing each other over perfume? No, we're not doing that. But because he's a black man, they expect, you know what I'm saying, all these, he should be doing more because these are black kids. Like, it don't work like that, though. So I understood his response, and I didn't take it as a personal offense with him saying that, oh, no, black people shouldn't buy his shoes, or he don't create his shoes for inner city black kids. But I feel like he was saying that as a use your brain. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. But people gonna still rob. They, you know what I'm saying? People stealing money. They Rolexes. Are we calling the U.S. government saying that it's your fault that we broke? Yeah, it is.
Created ourselves, though, because I feel like even back in school when he was like, oh, you don't got the new J's on, you got Adidas. I liked it Adidas.
Was that a commercial?
And I used to get drilled about my brand new Adidas.
Me too.
Why did we care?
I did too.
I ain't care about that.
And that's here in Rochester. Because it's a thing in Rochester. And I mean, I'm from Rochester. I've been here in Rochester, so I know. But I mean, other places it has to be a big deal too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know if you don't have one, like people will even say, "Oh, those is fake."
Yeah,
be like,
fake ones. Oh,
so
wow.
what? Like, what is the issue?
Yeah.
Let's read some comments real quick. Okay, Bike Like Jones said he was the juice top running back in NFL. I think he was talking about OJ.
Yeah, I think he's talking about OJ.
Shy says selling gloves and knives. Okay.
Ring.
Bike Life Jones said LeBron is better than Jordan. All Jordan
Why are
want to
we
do is
dogging them on?
No, don't you start. Don't you start, Bike
Oh,
Life. Please
oh,
don't start it.
God. Don't
Oh,
start.
he
Please
said
don't start.
all Jordan want to do is gamble and smoke cigars.
It's a
Jordan is a
different
very big.
era.
I heard he spends millions every single time he gambles. It's like guaranteed he's gonna spend millions. So he's huge on that.
Yeah.
Oh, they say he always been like that.
What was that?
Girl, you know they working on stuff in here and
Girl, I thought that was a
I don't know.
gunshot. I was about to hang up. Shoot, don't play
You
with
and
me.
me, you was about to.
I'll see y'all next week.
This girl said she was about to hang up and
I
leave
don't
me
even play
hanging.
like that.
I'm the one that's over.
Hey, watch one
I'm
though.
sorry. I'm gonna pray for
They
you.
was on
Send
the
you an Uber.
they was doing something like this, y'all, on StreamYard, right? And a ball like a ghost thing walked by, like how Mickey is, but he was in a dark room, and the ghost thing walked right by him. They said, "Man, I just seen a ghost on your screen."
No, sorry.
He was like, "Stop playing."
You play too much. Oh, that's funny. Queen, hey girl. She said, you know I'm coming through with the Adidas on.
You know
From
that.
head to toe. Period. Bianca said, good evening. Good evening, Bianca. Hey, Sheena girl. She just gave us a laugh. But you know, Bike Like Jones gotta come down on Jordan because he's a die-hard LeBron fan. So no matter what, Jordan is non and void. But we all know who put the stamp on basketball, okay?
Yes, we do. Jordan. That's a fact.
It would be no LeBron if it wasn't a Jordan.
Yes. Thank you, cuz. And that's the truth. That's 100%.
He paved the way.
Yes, he did.
You know?
All right,
Yes,
move on to the next black prolific athlete. This one is a woman, y'all. And her name is Serena Williams, right? Serena Williams is a world-renowned tennis player. She began her professional career in 1999 and since has won 73 career solo titles, 23 double titles, and has one of the highest percentage of winning overall in her whole career, and that's 84%. So every time she played, she had an 84% chance of winning. So the girl went. She went.
She
one of the biggest names to me, with females, especially with a black female that represents a black female, black athletes, success, winning. This is how you do it. So you can look at her and see a roadmap of, hey, all right, Serena did this. Okay, I got to put, So all you black girls, look at Serena Williams and be inspired by her at the end of the day. But one thing,
period.
I got a question for y'all though with Serena though. With Serena.
I knew it.
Serena though. All right. Even though, right?
Boy, here we go.
She a black historic woman, all that. Good. How y'all feel about her marrying a white man? How y'all feel about that?
Y'all want our honest answer?
Can I go first?
You might not like
it. To me, it felt like when I first seen it, I thought Drake had her for a little bit.
The same reason why black male athletes get rich and they marry white women and they take them for all their money. It's the same reason.
So she's doing the opposite.
So, absolutely not. I think that with black women and knowing what they want, the pickings are very slim. You know what I'm saying? So when we keep trying with y'all colored people to try to get it together, y'all don't want to be getting it together sometime.
No, you didn't say colored.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, 9 times out of 10, our white counterparts, our white besties, our white best friends, they got their stuff together. You know what I'm saying? You barely gonna see a white woman struggling in a relationship when they got their white man. because he's not gonna be complaining about
Come on now.
He's not gonna be complaining about being a provider.
Hey,
he ain't gonna be complaining
that's the episode right here, because that's
stuff.
something I've been wanting to talk about for a long time.
I'm just saying,
us, in our community, we the only ones who be talking like, you know, women shouldn't be taken care of and men shouldn't be the bread. Our community is the only, because white men don't
talk about it.
Other communities, they take care of their families. They not looking for what you bring to the table. They don't care. They say, stay at home and take care of my kids, and I will take care of the rest.
I can tell you.
Wait a minute. Most of those white boys are already set because their family done left them something.
Which is true.
Sometimes boys be good.
Sometimes they be getting it from the ground up, like all that stuff, that money that they get for their birthdays, that they save all that money for being, because our black kids, we get paychecks and we going to buy Jordans, right? They still wearing their shoes from 7th grade and they in 12th.
They do that. They don't care.
They already listen.
Same old.
Listen, I was talking to a white man.
Their wheels fall off.
I was talking to a white man the other day. He called himself broke. He was like, I only have $30,000. I said,
bro,
he said he was broke.
Well, let me hold a little bit. I
said,
exactly.
Oh, well, I ain't gonna tell you how much money I got. He said he's broke.
All right.
That is some people's yearly salary. He said he's broke.
Yeah.
But that's their mindset. And it's not even about like what you could bring to the table, but I feel like they already kind of know. It's like a mind thing. It's like they know if they take care of you and they support you, you're gonna do what you're supposed to do as a white woman.
I gotta come back though. These people because why? They're comfortable. These people are
no. But wait a minute. Hold on.
It is not for me.
Not all the time, guys.
No. Let me say this, right? First of all, let me read
everybody.
Okay, let me just say this real quick. I'm interrupting what you're saying because I want to say this real quick before you say that. Because don't always think, you know, where you are or, you know, make it personal, because this is the thing. We are not staying here. Do you see what I'm saying? We're not staying here. So this is not the place that you will be. Like right now, some people may not be able to do it, which is fine. But I'm saying the mindset. Say, I have the mindset to do it. That's what I desire to do. That's what I'm going to do. Like I said before, you know, I desire, you know, to be a stay-at-home mom. Don't have to build all these brands and this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, that's not my reality. And will it ever be my reality? I don't think so, because God has called me to a greater purpose. And that's why I can't be that. But I desire that. You know what I'm saying? And one day I may be able to. You never even know. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. You never know when you can get to that place of doing and being that. You know what I'm saying? And yes, a lot of people, you could say that did Gabe go out? I could see him on one screen, but I can't see him on another. So right now you may be starting your family and you may be, you know, in a certain situation where both of y'all coming to the table doing things or whatever. And that's where it's going to be. But you know, one day you might make so much money that you able to sit your woman down and say, you know, don't.
Trina sat her man down. She sat him down and said, well, I'm gonna do this. Why? Because remember, she was still doing tennis while he was staying home. The white boy would stay at home, take care of the baby, and he was mad at all. He ain't had no complaints in the world. He said, I'm gonna take care of that.
Why would he?
He a billionaire.
Why would he?
Too.
He said, why wouldn't I?
You see,
but listen too, I feel like that is okay, not my reality to be at home, but I desire to be able to take care of my man and him not have to work and do a whole lot of stuff. I desire that too. So I mean, we can have those, desires and make them a reality. You know what I mean? But in our community, is just the topic of discussion, and it just like, whoa, like we don't have the desire to do it. We don't want to do it. We just want to leave it where it's at. That's the problem right there. You know,
have the motivation, I feel like, that other people have, well, other communities, because we're talking about the Black community, that other communities have. We don't have that motivation like other people. I feel like it's like we want to do it. I feel like a lot of people want to excel, but they don't want to be in the same place. They don't want to be stuck. But it's like nobody's really telling them, listen, man, you can get up, you can do it, like really telling them, like in front of their faces and stuff like that. No one around people is telling them that.
That's definitely needed. We definitely need to uplift our people and encourage each other and tell each other, like, we can do better. We don't have to stay where we are. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's another topic. We can kind of getting off topic. Quita laughed and said, Londa said, oh, can I go first? I did say, can I go first about Serena Williams being married to the white man? I didn't get to answer that question yet.
You didn't, though. We just went all off. The topic went crazy left, but we
go ahead, answer it, Boo.
I just feel like to each his own. If I was her, I wouldn't do it. But to each his own, because I'm being honest, y'all. Ask my honest opinion. The reason why I wouldn't do it is because I believe that we as a people should be creating and building our communities up. And I need more of, I want my kids to be me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and that's just as real as it gets. I want my kids to be me. And I don't have anything against anybody. That's just my way of thinking. And I don't want to be a part of that I would say ancestry, because at the end of the day, like, I do believe a lot of the times in biracial relationships, a lot of racism comes out. And at least if me and my spouse is arguing, passive. Yeah, at least if me and my spouse is arguing, ain't never no slurs coming out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times that happens, and I've heard that recently. Like, what?
I did not know that. I did not know. I didn't know they.
And then we already deal with enough, definitely, like the biracial relationships and stuff like that. And then I just want my legacy to be black, blackity, black, a blackity, black, a blackity, black.
I'm blacker than that.
I just want my legacy to be black, and that's just it. Nothing again. I'm not saying nothing against anybody. I really admire her relationship. They really seem to love each other, and they have a beautiful family and beautiful children. And but it's me, not for me. Ben, hey Ben, what's up? He said, I never heard one, and I dated all races.
What Ben
never heard what?
He never heard a racial slur, he said.
Oh, no, it's not with everybody. I mean, everybody don't do it.
I didn't say everybody do it, but saying
a lot of times you got to listen to, it's passive sometimes. Like, I don't care. Like, it's just certain things you just know you're not okay. I don't care that you got black friends. I don't care that your black friend let you say it. I will slap you to sleep. Do not play with me in my face like that. I don't care about none of that.
No, it never.
Don't even ask me for a 40.
So did y'all just hear about the young boy who was actually murdered by the white girl and her parents?
Sure did.
Wait, what?
And she was calling him boy and slapping him in his face and beating on him and all the other stuff. And I really believed it was a race thing. Like, she was just treating him bad because he was black.
And some
And it
people
doesn't always happen, but it does happen.
some
I
people
see a
do
lot
it
of
for that
beautiful.
one up. It give them a form of control. And you know what I'm saying? Because like sometimes I'm such a big filler on energy. Like you put me around the biracial cup, I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna call it out. I can sense, I can feel if you're condescending. I could feel when you're trying to use your partner's race to your benefit. Like I could feel all that. You know what I'm saying? And especially, and this ain't the dog, but especially when white women be with black men, they be feeling like they could just talk any type of way. I'd be like, oh, so you think your man finna jump in? Cause don't play with me, sweetheart. Okay.
Ben left another comment. He said, I was with a white girl for like
Get off our live then.
7 years. Something was right.
You mean wasn't
He said
right?
something was right. I've never felt weird until an elderly black couple came to me. I was with a white girl for like 7 years. Something was right. I've never felt weird until an elderly black couple came to me. Okay.
Well, why did he feel weird though? He got to explain that.
So did an elderly black couple come and say something to you about the biracial? See, that's wrong.
Right.
That's wrong. I'm not gonna come to you and talk junk about who you're dating. That's your business. That's wrong. We're not having this conversation to slander anybody.
Unless I feel like you in danger. I'm gonna say something. I feel you in danger.
Yeah.
Listen. That she crazy. You bet.
Don't play with me. I don't play. I don't care either.
But and
I love
okay, so let's flip it. Let's flip it though. Exactly. I might mess around and say something that I ain't got no business saying because I am that person that be like, that's that white people stuff, or I just can't help it because I have been around.
But you could tell. That's what I'm saying. It's okay. Like you can tell certain jokes. You understand what I'm saying? Because I've had white people say some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I have my best friend is white, so it's like we say stuff. You know what I'm saying? That we be dogging, but you can feel when it's playing when you trying to play me. Yeah. Like don't be calling me no colored girl because I'll slap you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Ben said it'd be different type of white girls. White girls that want to be black, and white girls like if I wanted a black girl, I'll get a black girl. Like I don't like the white black chick. Oh, so you like white girls that are?
Oh no, so that they gotta come out. What you what you mean at black? What you mean by that? What you talking about, man?
It is true. They have white girls have taken on, but I feel like it's not even it's becoming more of a not a black thing. It's more of a this is that type of. They want to be that type because we can't say that's just black girls because all black girls ain't like that. They trying to be like a certain type of black girl. Okay,
come on now.
I get it.
Having church up in here today.
I definitely get it. But what about the black girls that they be saying act white? They be calling us Oreos.
Well,
because we talk like my daughter gets that a lot, and we and her just had that conversation. Because she's very proper and very well spoken. She do got like a little country slang to her, but she's very proper. So people say, "Oh, you talk white," and it frustrates her because she's all black and she knows it.
Yo, I got that so much because I talk proper. They used to be like, "Why he talk like that? Why I talk like what? Wait, I felt kind of disrespected though. Like,
yeah, like only white people can sound articulate.
Cause I can express myself, huh?
Yeah,
I mean, I know some white girls who are very
slangy.
Kind of, but they don't be trying to act black. It's just they really grew up in the hood.
Well,
Yeah.
But then you have the ones that be trying to act black and they ain't never seen the hood. Them the ones that get on my nerves. Them little suburban black white girls. Them the ones.
Yeah.
They be trying to twerk and it take them 2 seconds to get into the second bin. Sit your ass down.
Oh my God. Ben said it's a Hillary Duff and a Iggy.
They both the same.
To me.
Because Iggy ain't been in
To
no
me.
hood.
Yeah, to me.
Yeah.
No. Hell no. You should have said Mariah Carey.
Winter Santiago. Hey girl, hey. She says she talks educated. Exactly. It's like, you know, I just don't like it. I don't like it. You act black, you act white, like you just
we associate education.
It just doesn't make sense.
Why do we have to associate education with white though? Because if you talk proper, why are you talking white? So you saying
because we're still dealing with what happened 400 years ago. Today, that's why we were not allowed to be educated. We weren't allowed to even sound like we knew what we was talking about, or they was gonna beat the hell out of us. You know what I'm saying? So for black people to sound any type of educated is a problem. Like, hold on.
And it's only here though. It's only in America where that's a thing.
Yes.
Because guess what? If you go to Jamaica, you're gonna hear the white boy gonna talk like this. If you go to Africa, they gonna sound that dialect. If you go to the UK, they all gonna have that dialect. It's only here because our minds cannot go forward. We are stuck as fuck. Basically.
Yeah.
Get out the mud.
What I'm saying?
Stuck as fuck.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Get out the mud.
I did not even mean to say. I said we stuck as fuck. We stuck like this.
Stuck like
but it's true. It's true. Just because I'm a black girl and I speak, you know, the way that I speak it, and you know, I'm proper, it does not mean that I talk like I'm a white girl. And you know, I may drag my words sometimes, and all depends.
It's proper English. It doesn't make you more or less educated. It does not.
Yes.
It don't make you more or less educated at all.
Hallelujah. If that's the case, Medea is white.
Medea was right though. That is kind of true though, because they actually what it is though. What we do is, as a black community, is we break our vocabulary down and we simplify
Ebonics. That's it.
That's simply
we have our own dictionary, literally.
Yeah.
That's all we do. All we
it's
doing
just
is
broken English. It doesn't mean you smart. It does not. I don't feel like it labels you.
Who say for shizzle, my nizzle?
Snoop. No.
You know what that means though. We cool. All right.
Yeah, we know Who else talk like that?
For shizzle, my nizzle?
Little Scrappy. He got his own little slang. Dang, I can't think of it, but I always loved how he talked. You know little Scrappy the rapper, right?
Yeah, he had that South slang. He real down south with it too.
Yeah, and he be the way he talked too. He break words up or he add to the word. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All it is,
even people in the South, they all sound the same.
Yeah, they create their own like somewhat dictionary. So we are very advanced in doing that. Somewhat creating our own communication type.
Yes.
So let's give big up to that. You know, let's give big up to that. You know,
Ben said it. He said, what is it? Shiznaive. Like he be talking like that. Like, you know, yeah, he be talking like that.
We always putting a twist on something. We always making something a little bit. Ooh.
Like Jones said, E40 has his own language and has created the Ebonics dictionary.
Oh,
That's
Yeah, a
what's
lot of people.
Latin,
Latin, you know, our
come
parents
through
used to
for the
speak
Black
Latin.
history.
Yeah, our parents used to speak Latin when they didn't want us to know what they was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Big Latin.
Mm-hmm. We knew what y'all was talking
Latin.
about.
Big
A lot
Latin.
of
Making
girls
them
where
little
I grew up
slick drug deals.
spoke.
We know what y'all was saying.
Ah! Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
All right. We are 45 minutes into this show. Gabe, did you have more?
No, that was I kind of cut it down because I didn't know our we was gonna be talking so much
Lord
about
mercy. We just cannot break nothing down. It's crazy. You got something for us, Mickey Diamond.
I
That was we really. I'm sorry, just
No,
real
go ahead,
quick.
Boots.
We
New
just
Sports
have
Talk
in that.
hosted by Gabriel Baker. That's me, one and only. You already know. I get it going.
And we started off talking about sports. It led to a lot of different stuff, but it's still Black history. You feel me? Now we moving on to.
I don't got no
Y'all see
music.
them teeth though?
I told you. You gotta
like
edit.
that in real life, baby. And it's got my side ones.
Just wait.
I just want to say that on behalf of Black History Month to the Black women that still got their side teeth.
Okay.
Smile your biggest smile. Yes. You ain't did it in a while. We can laugh with everybody.
I want
What?
a video.
Huh?
Well, send me
Like
one.
hers.
You gotta send it to me. You gotta add your own music and you have to send it to me so I can.
You know what I'm saying? Because I did that, gang. I did it.
Or you turn it.
Hey, y'all are glitching.
No, I was actually being a glitch. Oh no. Oh no.
Come back.
Come back.
Well, I'm taking over. So this is Real Talk.
You must didn't see that big Mickey Did You Know game.
Mickey, your session is over. I'm taking over. So I'm the
Not
new
with
host.
that Bills gear
Real
in.
Talk podcast. This is my co-host Mickey, and I'm gonna be doing Mickey Did You Know? So I'm just trying to wait till Shalana get back, y'all. That's all I'm doing. That's
Come
all.
on, there she go. I just
Can
want to
y'all
let
hear
you
me?
know, while you were away, Gabe was acting a damn fool. And this is
I
a shame
saw
that
him. I see him.
This is
I
a
can
shame.
see everything.
It's terrible.
My
When the
stomach
cat's away, the mice will play. I don't have time for this game.
I saw you. I got you right here on my
Crazy.
feed.
He just acted
What was you talking about?
I was taking over while you was gone for a little bit.
He started acting like a wild man, a hoodlum.
I held the seat down for you.
He didn't do none of it.
Go on, like you said.
First of all, Gabe is out. This is Mickey Did You Know? Do y'all see my shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Love it.
I like that shirt.
Yes.
So my daughter told me that I resemble I forgot. Oh, I'm sad I forgot her name. Okoye. Is it Okoye? No, it's not Okoye. So which is the one okay, so Black Panther, the one he fell in love with, that's who she said that my face resembles.
Oh, her real name. I
trying to do a little bit.
So while y'all searching that, I'm about to tell y'all because one of my favorite people in the world is the late, the great Maya Angelou.
Yes.
So boom, what did she say? She said, "You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise." That is one of my favorite poems.
Mine too.
My favorite poems, along with Phenomenal Woman as a close second.
Yes.
But let's just take a moment to admire her. She has really paved the way for a lot of us women, Black African Americans. I love Tyler Perry so much because he just gave her, the best last years of her life as well, just to still educate us and to provide the wisdom that she does. And I'm jealous because my grandmother got to meet her. They were actually in the hospital together.
What?
Amazing.
Yes, they was in a hospital together. And she said she was such an amazing woman. I said, I bet. And I'm low key hating, you know what I mean? But
that's amazing.
Yes.
Oh,
that's what I said. I'm like, how you get in there? What you mean, y'all? What room she was in? What room you was in? So I was like, I ain't going, you know what I'm saying? But yes, but fun fact about Maya Angelou, did y'all know that she was 6 feet tall?
Yeah, she was
very
tall.
Stallion.
Yes, long legs.
Okay. Stallion.
She was very beautiful back in the day.
Yes. April 4th, 1928. That is 4 days before my mom's date of birth. So, Aries. She was an Aries. Okay.
Period.
So
Lupita is her name.
Lupita Nyong'o.
You do resemble her. She is so beautiful to me. I actually have her on my vision board.
And speaking of which, y'all knew my husband was a white man.
No.
So was Paul the Fool.
What?
Yep. She know what she doing. She ain't crazy.
What? She got her a white man.
Sure did.
But a lot of black activists, you know, like Frederick Douglass. I was gonna talk about him, but we don't even have enough time. But you know, he was married to a white woman too.
So was he? But I heard he had a black wife also.
One point in time, and I think she might have died, and then he married a white woman.
Oh, okay. So he didn't, cause y'all, not to be controversial, and I'm not trying to be funny, y'all. I'm really not trying to be funny when I say this, but I always believe this ever since I was little, and I found out about Rochester history and Frederick Douglass, and there was another famous person from Rochester. Her name was Susan B. Anthony. I wholeheartedly believe they was messing around, and ain't nobody.
Boy,
Douglas done put some of that thing on it. Ain't no way she supported him.
That's one thing I'm not finna do is play with you. We don't care. Okay.
Hey, Gabe, you might be right though. You might be right though.
So did Martin Luther King. They said he was cheating on his wife with, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. Y'all be talking about, oh yeah, black women dating white women, but y'all do it all the time.
He had to do what he had to do for us.
Y'all, Yella is Stella. So why can't Yella be Stella with us? Every time we do something, y'all want to put y'all noses up at us. But then y'all be going,
Word.
He had to make a sacrifice. That's why. He had to make a sacrifice.
Moving on. 2008. So 2008, our aunt and uncle got into office, y'all. Come on now. Y'all know who Yes. And not one, but 2 terms. Flying colors. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no neck and neck. They wasn't no neck and neck. And you know what? They kept trying to find so many scandals with them and run into brick walls every single time.
No scandals.
Nothing though. They couldn't find. They was trying so hard. They was trying so down to the kids. And we know kids is off limits, right? They was trying so hard and squeaky clean for 8 years. Squeaky clean. Yeah. So you know what that tells you? And you know what that tells you? People gonna talk about you. They're gonna talk about you. But what you gotta do? Stay the course.
Yeah.
Did they
stay the course?
What? And fine, both of them. Come on now. Pow, wow, watch out now.
Obamas.
Yes.
Obama.
They was like, dang, man, we ain't never had a first lady with a party. We ain't never had no president that was born. What? And
she had a body. She was fine. She was dressed. Her hair was fly.
And the kids had natural weaves. Get out of here. That was that year.
I remember
every single
that,
strand.
Whatever used to wear, it was just big. Whatever she
That's what
stepping
I'm
out,
saying.
stepping.
Right. We ain't gonna talk about Kamala Harris. We could just scoot past her. We don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't need about her.
Y'all
Yeah,
so
she
wrong.
that ghost that
She
just
did-
ran
she
across
made
the
what
screen.
this- No,
Yeah,
give
well,
her flowers. I'm
scoot
giving
on over. We don't know what they doing in office. They ain't gave us a nothing, not even a social
Still
security
did it,
check. Leave
y'all.
us alone. We don't know what
Give
you're
her
doing.
flowers.
Sure.
First black
So, anyways,
vice
I was
president.
talking about, Black Panther, but did y'all know that Black Panther was the first mega budget movie, not just about superheroes, but it was about anyone to have an African American director and a predominantly Black cast.
Oh.
Hollywood has never
Yeah.
produced a blockbuster this splendidly Black because we are splendidly Black. Okay.
Splendid.
That's kind of sad though to hear though. It's
It
kinda,
is sad. It is sad, but once again,
It's on-
we have to break these barriers down, and it's gonna
Yeah.
take generations to do it. Unfortunately, we could do it faster, but we got to get our minds equipped. Our kids are lazy. You know what I'm saying? The parents lack motivation. We got to get equipped. We need to do what
Yeah.
China doing. They about ahead of us 20 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You go to Europe, they about ahead of us about 50 years. They looking at underwater trains and stuff. We still can't even get it right. So we gotta get our stuff together, y'all.
They too busy worried about the weather over here.
Right. We sit up here still having race wars and gender wars and don't want to take care of each other.
Come
Just want to
on.
hate everybody. Come on.
Talk it.
Come on now.
Talk it, man.
And this is now I gotta talk about my beautiful fat little African elephants because they still Black.
And they are very much so
Yes,
African.
there's our little Black creatures. With that, so yes, our little African elephants. Did y'all know they stay pregnant for almost 2 years?
What?
Yes, and they just give birth to one baby.
Big baby though.
It be a big that thing come out walking. It come out weighing a ton.
Goodness.
2 years is a long time.
Yeah, that's like 2 pregnant terms.
2 years, y'all be so frustrated.
Listen. It wouldn't be a lot. It would be less. You know what I'm saying? Kids?
Lord Jesus, don't let me come back and be an elephant, okay?
You're gonna be like, you know what? Start me. You better restart me.
I'm going to the bottom of the ocean. You hear me?
Oh no! I'd rather be an
To
elephant
the
than a
bottom.
sea
I'm
creature.
gonna let it just
I
go.
can't be no sea creature unless you make me a mermaid. Where I can be on the land.
I'm not saying I want to be a sea creature. I'm saying if I come back as an elephant, I'm jumping in the ocean and I'm going to the bottom.
Animal suicide. What?
You gonna do?
She about to be a Black History moment. Here go a Black History moment. That very first African elephant. We named her Sasha. Her name is Sasha. She committed suicide.
Why am
I refuse to be pregnant for 2 years. That's crazy.
That is
no
nuts,
way.
Sasha. Oh Lord. All
right,
let's talk
y'all.
about our little one more. Let's talk about our beautiful little talented niece, little Marseille Martin. I know y'all know her because she broke the Guinness Book of World Records for being the youngest Hollywood executive producer to work on a major production for her work on Little, which also starred Issa Rae and Regina Hall. So yeah, little Marseille.
Yes,
she
is amazing.
Beautifully Black.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Love it, love it, love it. Was that's you got more?
I do, but I'm a Hirsch because I could talk about us all day, you know.
Yeah, that's why I said we could be here all day. That's why we went 45 minutes in the beginning. But if y'all just
one more.
I'm sorry.
Over. No, over now.
That's you deserve that. What you did in the beginning. You took away 10 seconds from me. I'm gonna take away 10 seconds from you. So boom, don't mess with the beehive. Beyonce, the queen, queen. Beyonce embodies the spirit of turning lemons into lemonade
as she became the first woman in history to have 20 top 10 hits on the Billboard Hot 100 as a solo artist, and 10 on the chart as a member of a group, the third person to do alongside Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney. To the Beehive.
Period.
Still haven't one album.
Okay,
Shout out to Beyonce. I really love Beyonce. I really do.
do.
I think she's doing her thing.
Still
I
haven't
think
one.
she's doing her thing.
That's
Shout
my
out to
the Beehive.
Queen
Shout
Bee, okay?
To the queen.
So we are an hour into the show, and we were supposed to shout out Black businesses, and I'm gonna try to make this very, very quick. Thank you,
Let's do it.
Gabe and Mickey, for all the black history, okay, and making it a great conversation, love, laughs, and all. Okay, I really, really appreciate it. Y'all did a wonderful job. So we're gonna talk about a couple Black-owned businesses and here in Rochester. First of all, let's shout out Mixed Diamonds, our very own Black business by Mickey Diamonds, okay? And Gabe got some stuff coming soon, so look out for him too.
Look out, y'all. Coming real soon.
And I want to shout out my business, Lala's Closet, LLC.com. Go get you some shea butter, okay? This is the first time I've ever been behind on some shea butter oils because I have been extremely busy. But, I mean, not shea butter oils, shea butter orders, Lord. But I've been getting orders nonstop, and promise you I'm gonna get them out. But as you know, I also started a new business. I started with PlanNet, marketing and IntelliTravel, and shout out to all my travel kings and queens. Okay. Yes, and I will be doing an episode tomorrow. If y'all please tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. I'm going to be talking travel. Okay, and you either going to book with me or you going to make this money with me. You know what I'm saying? One way or another, you know? So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Also, we have a business from Virginia. It's called shopthebeautypalace.com. Y'all can go there. It is an online boutique. The owner is Shaquana Carbello. Also, we have I'm sorry, y'all, I need some water. We have Revamp Nation LLC. Hold on. Let me make sure I get this right because I was writing all over my paper. Yeah. So Revamp LLC. Where do I have it at? Okay, they make jewelry, home goods, custom styles, and forever pieces in New York, in the city. You can find them on TikTok and Facebook and Shopify. Revamp Nation LLC. They are located here in Rochester, New York. Welton and D is the owners. And then, of course, we want to shout out Car Jonesin. We see him on here all the time, Bike Life Jones. Car Jones, if you're looking for a car, you know what I'm saying? I think he put in the chat earlier that Car Jonesin has, I think he said 4 cars available right now. If I'm not mistaken, I saw the message earlier, but I can't go through it. And then I want to shout out L.A. Rada filmmaker. He is in New York City. He is an amazing photographer. Okay, amazing. So shout out to him, and I will be talking about him a little bit more and showing y'all some of his work. And then somebody that I wanted to talk about, a business that I wanted to talk about, that I don't hear a lot of people talking about this business and shouting out this business. But Sharp Edges Barber Institute, they have 2 locations. So if you're looking to start a trade like barbering, which I feel like barbering is a very, very good trade, you can make lots of money cutting hair. They are located at 398 West Ridge Road in Rochester, New York, and 2844 Delaware Avenue in Buffalo, New York. So they have 2 locations and they're doing big. The owner is Aman. I can't think of his last name right now, but yeah, he's been in the business for years, okay? Years upon years upon years. And I just don't hear about him a lot. And I know maybe I used to hear the commercials on the radio a lot. But I don't hear people really shouting him out. But he does a lot in the community and giving back and helping these young kids begin to trade. So shout out to Amon for that. And then also Diallo Payne, my good friend, he started a clothing line. It's called Casualia shop. I think I'm saying it wrong. I might be. But it's spelled KUGICHOGULIA. And Catholic, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. But yeah, shout out to him for doing it. He's selling clothing with African prints and different people that have done things, Black people that have done things in the community and stuff, historical things. All his clothes have different something different on it with Black culture and stuff like that. And then shout out to Monique Chapman. Do we all know Monique?
The groom's room.
I'm not sure if she still owns the groom's room, but she started off with that. But she just opened Equal Grounds Community Cafe.
Oh, okay.
Yes, here in Rochester.
Right. So that's a coffee shop?
Yes, it is a coffee shop.
What is it detailed around? Is it like a specific coffee shop, or is it just somewhere that you just go grab a cup of Joe?
Yeah, and I believe they sell like breakfast. They're starting selling like breakfast sandwiches and stuff like that. But it's somewhere where you can go and do your homework. You can study. You can chill. You can vibe. Oh. Black owned, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Okay. There was one other person that I wanted to shout out, and I cannot. Why all of a sudden I cannot think of his name? I didn't write it down. The news guy.
Oh, GL. Y'all know the news guy in Rochester, the local guy that does news, but he doesn't get really paid.
GSL. I just had to get it.
We don't gotta get on. God, he blocked it. It's okay.
I just have to shout him out because he has done a lot of work in the community and he's very consistent and he cares and he tries and he's young.
Yeah, Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, he's really young. I think, he just has room to, I mean, I can't even imagine, where he would be like 10 years from now, doing what he's doing. And the city loves him. I mean, I be on his live and the city come through. Like, they be on the live like, what's going on? I'm like, dang. But people like confrontation. And
they be on everybody live who shares some drama. Everybody got time.
Yeah, that's true. It's so true. But he has been doing this very consistently since he was very, very young. So I just want to shout him out because he's doing the work out here and he has his business and stuff like that. So. Oh my God. I was gonna talk about some other stuff, but we have been on here for a long time. And shout out to y'all for giving some good Black history today. It allowed me to kind of, chill a little bit, lay back a little bit, because, I'm used to being the one to do it, but I really appreciate the team coming through and to do it. You know what I mean? So shout out to y'all. This show is celebrating Black history. This is Real Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Shalonda. And then these are your co-hosts, Gabriel Baker and Mickey Diamond, okay? We are live on YouTube, The Real Lala Jones. We're live on Facebook, Shalonda Jones, Gabriel Baker, Mickey Diamonds, and The Real Talk Podcast. Oh, Real Talk Podcast. Not the. Please take that out. Not the. It's Real Talk Podcast, okay?
Real Talk.
We are live. We just appreciate y'all tuning in, taking time out of y'all day, and giving whoever gave feedback and just commented, just saying hi. We truly, truly appreciate it. It does not go unnoticed ever, 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 ever. Please share. We would appreciate it if you share, because that would, make it even better for us. But we are here, Real Talk Podcast. We are here every Wednesday at 7 p.m. And we'll be back next week, same time, same day, with the same crew. Hopefully Jill will be here. We don't know. But, let's just keep her in our thoughts and prayers. And everybody at this point. And shout out to Rochester Airport, because that's something that I have on that I can't go without saying it. Shout out to Rochester Airport for making it the Frederick Douglass International Airport. Like, that is just so dope. Yeah.
They remodeled it for it to have 2 people in it.
Yeah, that's big.
Y'all always got oh my God. But yeah, at the end of the day, Rochester does have a very, very small airport. But, I think that it was amazing that we pay tribute and homage to Frederick Douglass, because he definitely, did his work here on earth and in the city of Rochester for 25 years. You know what I'm saying? 25 years. He did his thing. So, yeah, shout out to us Rochesterians for having a Black man name in our airport. Okay.
There go.
All right, y'all. We thank y'all so much for tuning in. We will see y'all next week. And come back tomorrow, too. I got a couple other things coming, y'all. I got a couple other things. Real Talk Podcast is just one segment that we have. I just want y'all to know that. I'm beginning some other segments, some with just myself and some with other people. One thing that we're getting ready to work on is overcoming addictions. And I'm so honored and I'm just ready to dive into these topics and these conversations with the people that has actually been through these things and are overcoming and have overcome. So yeah, be looking out for that, and be looking out for, my travel episodes, because it's coming.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Like, share, comment, tell a friend, tell a friend. Anything else that I missed? Nothing?
I want to do the where the heart thing, remember?
I think you got to keep doing it.
Thumbs up? No?
Is it working?
No, it ain't. It ain't good. Oh, there you go. Yours worked.
Did it? I didn't see it. Oh, snap! What? Oh, no! All right. Oh, okay. Period. All right, y'all. Peace.